Okay. Good morning, guys. Yesterday, we have seen the concepts like access modifiers, public, protected, global, and private. Private, protected, public, global. So these are the access modifiers we have in the Salesforce. Okay. Access modifiers we have seen, and syntax of the class. So we have created a class and instance variable. Okay. Today, let's see some other operators what we missed. I forgot to explain them. One is logical operators. We have seen the arithmetic operators, right? Like plus, minus, star, divided by, and modulo operator. These operators we have seen. Today, let's see the logical operators. Logical operators are and, or, not, and, or, not. Okay. These logical operators are used inside the conditions, mostly on the conditions. Want to check whether this is true or false, whether the condition is false or true. If you want to check, then you can use these logical operators. Usually we have seen if conditional statements. We have seen if condition, then statements. Okay, this is how the if condition will be there, right? What if you want to mention more than one condition inside the if? Okay, then what we can do, and condition 1 logical operator means logical operator, then condition 2, so on. Like you can give any number of conditions. Condition n. Okay, very simple example. Just see this. Usually condition 1, condition 2, condition 3, like this you will be giving. Conditions, number of conditions, you have to give the logical operators like and, or. This not is not the logical operator, so that will be used inside. But here you can use this one. Okay, don't need to worry about that and condition. Let's say I need to check small program. Let's write inside the developer console. For example, giving a equals to 10, b equals to 20, c equals to 20. Okay. Now what I need to do is find the biggest number. Biggest. Okay. So how to identify whether this is a is greater than or b is greater number or c is greater number. Okay. First, let's say I'm not going to give the numbers first. I'm giving A, B, C. Okay, let's write the code. Usually, just write algorithm first for your thing. C. Here, you have three numbers A, B, C. Right? We have three numbers. You need to check which one is greater than A or B or C. Okay. So usually, A is greater than B and B greater than C. Okay, then C will be big, right? C is bigger because A is greater than B. Sorry, A greater than C means A is greater than B and A is greater than C. Then A is bigger one, right? Means if A is bigger than B and C, okay, let me write this one. This will be difficult for me. A is bigger than B, bigger than C. Then A is bigger than else. Okay. Again, if condition, if so, if A is not greater than, then B or C will be greater than, right? So B or C will be bigger numbers. B is greater than C, then B will be bigger. Or we can say that B is greatest number. Else C is greatest, right? So this is how you have to write the logic first from your natural language, like English. First, if A is bigger than B and A is bigger than C, then A will be bigger. And else, if this is not the case, if B is greater than C, okay, then B will be bigger. Else, C is. So now let's convert into the programming language. Okay. So it is comparing two numbers. Let's give if condition, right? If A is greater than B, A greater than B, and is there, right? So let's write on how to write and space A is greater than C. A is greater than C. Start the bracket. Okay. Write this is not equal of A is the greatest number. Okay. Else if again another condition B is greater than C. B is greater than C. Is the greatest else C is the greatest. Okay. So now here you guys will get some confusion for some freshers who are learning the programming. They will be getting some confusion. Here we are comparing A is greater than B and A is greater than C. So we are comparing A with both B and C. And if it is greater than B and C, then we are printing A is greatest number. Then where we are comparing the B with C and A, right? You will be getting some confusion on this. We have already checked here A greater than B. This condition is already checked. Okay, so that means this condition false, then only it is coming. So we have in the first condition we have decided that A is not the greater than. So it means A is not the greatest number among A is not greater than B and C. So we are ignoring A. So we have already identified that A is not the greatest number in the condition 1. Then what we have B and C, we have only two numbers. So what we do? B greater than C. We are comparing in two numbers, B greater than C. If B is greater than C, then B will be the greatest number. Then you might think why we are not checking C greater than B. It's not required because if B greater than C, then B is greatest number. Else, then only one condition is C. C is the greatest number. Is how you have to write the program. Any questions on this? Let me give A equals to 20, equals to 50, C equals to 10. Execute this. Hope you guys understand this. B is the greatest number because B is 50. Okay, so this is how you have to write the program. Okay, and is it then OR condition? How to use the OR condition? Okay, and then let's see. We give 50 for both numbers. Then what will be the output here? What is the output? Pratik, Sujit. So now what statement will be printed?
Is it equal to
B is
T,
greater number.
B, C? C, sir, 10.
How C and how B?
Sir, here A is equal to 50, B is equal to 50, sir. When A is greater than B, then we'll get the same value. At last, C is greatest number, no, sir. So once, which is the last one, we are executing that output only we'll get, no, sir.
C is 10 and B is 50, A is 50. Then our program is wrong, right?
Okay. No, sir. Here you mentioned if B is greater than C means 50 is the highest number than C, sir. So we'll get 50. But here, else if C is greatest means we'll get C, no, sir.
Simply it is saying A greater than B. Condition is false. A greater than C. This is also false. It will come to the next condition. B greater than C. B is 50. C is 10. 50 greater than 10. Condition is for true. Then this will be printed. Check. You have to think in logical order, condition by condition.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
Now what will be printed here?
Here B is B is greater than C. 50 is the statement it'll come out, sir, because all the numbers are same. If B is greater than or equal to C, okay. Um, print A is equal to 50, B is equal to 50. If 50 is greater than 50 and 50 is greater than means all values are same, so it will not print anything, sir, because it will come out of the loop. Because both three values are same value, sir. So మూడు అంటే A is 50 is greater than 50, sir, and A value is greater than అంటే రెండు ఈక్వల్ ఉన్నాయి, A and C ఈక్వల్ ఉన్నాయి, so it will come out, sir. It will not print anything. Either it should print error or zero, sir.
Else will print.
You are saying that error will come. Okay, fine, we'll see. And now, Lokesh.
Sir, else will print it, sir. In case of, any condition is not true, else will print it, sir. That C is greater
Okay.
than B.
Okay.
50 is greater than number. 50 is greater than 50, sir. Else will print it.
Okay.
C is greater than 50. 50 is greater than 50. 50 is greater than 50. 50 is greater than number. 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 50 is grea
లేదా null value
Write a program. Just write. So write a same program to find a greatest number among four numbers. So I'm giving D. D is 60. So you have to write a program to find out the biggest number among four numbers. Kriti, just pause the video. Recording.